This out and push it to its limits here really quick and see how bad this is actually going to be. It's already dropping frames like crazy. Interesting. I'm really confused by what's going on here. Hang on, I guess it's just early morning setup. Let me try something different and see if maybe if I drop my bitrate, if that'll help, which it should, but I'm curious. So I'll be right back. Okay, trying this again, and this time I'm doing a much lower bitrate. I'm shooting at 2000, I believe. So I'm not even certain what to do. It looks like it's a little better. Actually, it looks like it's a lot better, but I don't know how that looks in the stream. I can only hope it looks good. I'm trying to do as much research as I can to see about how this is playing out. That says it looks better. I hope the stream looks okay, but I honestly don't know. I got so much junk that I'm trying to figure out here, so please bear with me while I try to figure out what some of this crazy nonsense is. It looks like we're doing okay at the moment, I think. Bear with me a second while I try and see how the stream looks for myself. Okay, let's start with Twitch. And there we go. I just want to see how cruddy this really looks, because I did have it set at 2500. And now I'm just bumped it down to 2000, so I'm really not expecting... Well, the results don't look too bad. Hang on a sec, I'm checking. Got to get through my own stupid ads on my videos. And apparently if you subscribe to me, you can get rid of those video ads. Maybe I should subscribe to myself. Let's see. That really looks good. Okay, I'm going to assume that that looks really good because that's only 2500 and it looks like it's okay. I think I'm all right with that. I hope you guys don't mind. Hop into the chat room. Let me know what you think, please. That would be a big help to me. I'm going to hop over to YouTube real quick and make sure that YouTube is behaving itself as well. Hang on just a second while I go in here and take a look. That also looks pretty decent for the most part. And I'm in HD. It's not perfect, but it's better than most cases, I guess. I guess we're just gonna run with it for now, because that seems to be all that my internet can handle at this point in time, and I'm not sure why that is. I'm gonna throw one more thing in the works here just to see what happens. I have a second camera set up that is made to capture my my desk, and let me turn this on and see what that does to the feed really quick here while I'm running two cameras at once. It shouldn't be a big deal, but I just want to put some pressure on the system and see what kind of issue that may do. Ill Graphics, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And, okay, so I guess we're doing all right. I hope it stays that way. I don't know how to use this thing yet, I guess. So, back to work. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. And like I've always said, and I will continue to say, hop on in and get followed over here. And I love seeing the little thing pop up on the screen saying that you followed, and that always means a lot to me. So, if you're not following or subscribed or whatever we can do on Twitch, do so. That'd be amazing. I'm going to go ahead and color this guy up a little bit and see if we can't turn him into a reasonable piece that we can put onto Twitch to help with some extra advertising. And then a little bit later today, I will hop on here and we'll get on to some actual work. Because I got a lot of caricature stuff. I mean, like I said, I've been up since 1 a.m. If you watched one of my other little tiny 30-second Twitches trying to get this all figured out this morning, I've been up a little bit today already since 1 a.m. trying to get used to my new morning shift at UPS, which hasn't started yet. I went to training yesterday, and they haven't quite called me to schedule me for anything yet, but when they do, I just want to make sure I'm prepared to be awake that early, because I'm already pretty tired, admittedly. So I'm going to have to kind of get used to that new flow of things, which will be a little confusing. But I'll get there. All right, so let me go ahead and toss some colors on here, and I'm not worried about getting this perfect, because this is going to be a really, really small icon once I'm done with it. So it should be a fairly quick and painless little design as much as possible. Just knock in this stuff real quick. But like I said, even this morning I took a new order. I'm also going to be opening up the door for you guys to put in your orders. I really should be on creative instead of draw stuff. Now, I don't know anything about Twitch. I saw that draw stuff was something I should add. Leo, if you can teach me a little bit about that, I will be happy to change that. I will take any advice I can get on how to improve on my Twitch stuff. I had a great guy about 2 days ago teach me all about Nightbot and all about getting set up so that I can receive gifts and donations and such. So if you have any advice, I will take it. Tell me, and I will do that. So I know I can probably hop on my profile, and if I can add that to the profile, I guess I will give that a shot right now, quite literally, if I can. So let me see. Let's go to my channel so I can keep an eye on you guys. Draw Stuff is a game, I think. The creative forum, for lack of a better word, is where all the paint draw streams are. Perfect! That's exactly one of the things I needed to know. That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly see if I can switch it. And I have no idea if I can switch it while I'm actually live or not. But I'm going to give it a shot. Thank you very much. Very, very helpful. Any advice is more than welcome right now as I'm getting into the rhythm. Let's see. Where do I go? Let's try dashboard, maybe? Is it dashboard? It's probably dashboard. Let's give that a shot. Okay, here we go. Game category, creative. All right. Biff. Update information. Updated. Okay. So does it look correct now? Most people don't look through Draw Stuff streams. I just subscribed to it to help people find creative instead. Well, then you rock, and you get extra cool points today, just for you. I did the same mistake back when I did drawing streams. Well, thank you very much, Leo. Or Leon, excuse me. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. So beautiful. Awesome. You just made my morning just a little bit better. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close that now, I guess. And hopefully now I show up in creative. Thank you very much. Super helpful. Okay, let's get some skin tone here. And we're going to fill in these hands. Or not. I have it on reference, so that means I just got a stupid thing going on is what's going on. Anyway, awesome. Thank you very much for directing me in the right way. That's fantastic. Another step in the right direction towards Twitch stardom. I doubt that will ever happen, but I will take as many followers as possible, and I will take as many subscribers as possible, and hopefully maybe we'll get somewhere with this, huh? It's definitely a big change from what I'm used to, but I'm totally down for that. Let's see. There we go. Start knocking all this junk in. And hopefully this will kind of help direct a couple people. Now, I've made graphics for maybe one or two other Twitchers. Twitchers. I don't know if there's a official title like YouTuber Twitcher. I don't know. But I have made some graphics for other people who deal in the Twitch world. And now that I'm here, now I need to make my own. Nice thing is I know a guy who can do it, so that helps a little bit. Hopefully I can get some stuff created that will... There's so many guys out there who want to become professional and don't have professional graphics. Well, at least I have a little bit of a leg up there, because I know I can create what I need, but I got to get it created, and you have to learn a lot. Well, you seem enthusiastic enough. Should be entertaining streams. Apparently, you're already getting an influx of more viewers. Well, that would be great. I'm game. I do see that there's 4 people in here right now, which is amazing. That's always a good start. On day 1, we had 6 on the height of the stream, which was amazing. So, yay! Thank you so much for following Crowbert SJR. That's Chris Preacher. Streamer. Okay, fine. We're all streamers. That's fine. Where did I learn to draw, and why, by the way? I learned to draw because of... you can see that my name of my channel here is Draw Too Much Live. There was a girl when I was younger who was absolutely awesome. She was an amazing artist. She did anime. She rocked the world of anime, hands down. Let me turn this on here so I can kind of fill this right there. There we go. He's my favorite little character that I created, so I keep him close. And this girl made amazing anime and just inspired me to no end as a little kid, watching her do her artwork. And so I would look over her shoulder at church when she would be drawing and stuff like that, and finally I told myself, I'm going to become a better artist than she is one day. And I fought tooth and nail to become an artist and become better than she was. And I don't think I ever got to that point, but at the same time, I became my own individual. I learned my own style. I stepped away from anime and I focused on me and my techniques and my styles, and I did it because I wanted to challenge myself to be better than someone else because I was so inspired by her. And so that started when I was maybe 9 or 10 years old. I became a professional in 2008, was immediately contracted at Disney Orlando by a company called Caricature Connection, and I worked with them for 8 years, I believe. And then since then, I've moved now to Montana, where I now do my caricatures online and sell them here digitally online on Facebook mainly. And that's what I got. So there's my story. That's my where did I learn to draw and why. I did not go to school. I never went to college. Everything that I do is self-taught, and I've been self-taught since day one. Anyone can learn to draw if you have the desire to learn to draw. That's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. All right. Thank you. EBU is hosting once again. Thank you very much. I appreciate it when you host, man. That's awesome. Okay, so I hope that answered that question to the fullest. It was a very unique thing. When I was drawing out at Disney, there was an artist that I worked with who... his opinion of me was not completely that high. He said, if you didn't go to college and learn how to draw, then you're not an artist at all. And I pray for him and hope that he hasn't given that attitude to someone else. that this is definitely something you can learn, and definitely something that you can succeed in on your own, and something that people can be blessed by because you're there doing that. And unfortunately, he lives in understanding that that if you haven't gone to college or haven't been trained professionally, then you don't know what you're doing. And that does not need to be the case at all, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to Two4Door. You'll see in a second here. It'll pop up on the stream. Thank you so much for becoming a follower. I appreciate it. And a special thanks, of course, to Leon, who just hooked me up to get me in the right location so that we can get more people in here. Another person who has saved my day today. So thank you very much, Leon. I appreciate that very much. That's directed in the right place, for sure. There he is. All right. Yeah, it is pretty conservative of him, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he was a good guy, and he taught me a lot of great information, but he definitely had an opinion that was challenging to work around. Good guy, worked with him for many years, and I would say I was a friend, but yeah, he had an opinion, and he made that opinion known very boldly, and just one of those kinds of characters, you know. There's nothing wrong with his opinion. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion at all. All right, go ahead and fill in these cute little hearts here and go from there. Thank you so much for everyone for following. This is awesome. Hands-on experience is a lot better than paper. That says you can. I agree. And truth be told, my opinion of that also is, if you have hands-on experience, people are looking for that. But then also, if you are willing to show that you are willing to learn someone else's technique of doing something, they're more interested in hiring you because you're moldable. A lot of people who come out of college, and I'm not saying everyone who comes out of college, I'm saying there are people who come out of college who think they know everything, and unfortunately that doesn't help them get a job, even though they do know quite a bit. There are offices and people who are scared of those kinds of workers because those workers maybe know a bit too much for their own good, per se. So it kind of depends on the scenario, but I'm ADD. I'm attention deficit, and I'm slightly dyslexic, and it's just when it comes down to it, I would not make it through college, I don't think. And so I went right into the working world, and I fell into art by accident. But I'm really glad I did. And I had a mentor who gave me a lot of good advice and told me I was going to become an artist one day, and I didn't believe him. Didn't want to believe him either. Told him that I did not want my life to be wrapped around art, and then suddenly this happens, and I'm stuck with it. So, and I love it. I love it now, but that definitely wasn't the case before. Never thought I would become anything that I am now, that's for sure. And that's still a long way to go, of course. This is a self-caricature. This is specifically for my Twitch, since I'm still trying to get together. I am still trying to get together images and graphics for my Twitch page and stuff like that to direct people in the right way to make donations and stuff. And so I figured this morning I would start off on a selfish note and work on some personal projects before I got started on client work today. So I have about 8 pieces that I need to work on in the next couple weeks. And if you hang out with me here on my stream, then you will get to see those pieces. And I took in another order just this morning, so more stuff to do. Very, very busy. I need to switch over to my normal brush. Let's do fill. I'll do the fill brush. I think that's just going to be the easiest way to go. And like I said, I will be jumping off a little bit later today to run over to my other YouTube channel to do a review of the Stream Deck, which will be coming in a little bit today in the mail. which I'm very excited about because I do think that's going to make a big help when it comes to doing this stream and other streams that I'm going to be doing here on Twitch and on YouTube. And then also, of course, getting that all set up and hopefully having a much better show in time. But we'll start with this. I do want to do some giveaways, and I'm starting that off. If you guys look beneath me, you'll see that there is Help Me Pay for My Stream Deck, and if I can get some donations to help pay for that sucker, that would be amazing. I paid for it, but I definitely kind of need to pay myself back a little bit, and then once we reach that first goal of getting that paid, then I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a caricature giveaway right here, and I'll draw that person right here on the channel, and I'm just going to keep doing stuff like that. I want to find ways where we can have some fun and do some drawings and stuff. You do remind me a bit of Will Terrell. Well, that's a compliment, because Will is awesome. He does great stuff, and I'm super excited about that. Usually streamers ask their fans for thumbnail art and such, but when you are an artist, you can skip that. I did some profile pics for streamers as well. That was pretty fun. They are pretty fun, aren't they? It's kind of fun when you get some people coming to you and say, hey, can you draw this or that? And they allow you kind of that flexibility to kind of come up with something unique and fun. So I like it too. I need to see some of your stuff, Leo. Definitely would be very curious to see what kind of stuff you do. I need to stop by your stream if you're still doing that. But you are definitely here, and you are definitely serving in a very important purpose, helping guys like me find their way into where they should be. I didn't realize how important it was to be in a certain category or group. It makes sense, doesn't it? But no, I had no idea. So you're doing the right thing. I'll tell you that right now. You're being very helpful, and that means a lot to me and to everyone else who you've been dealing with to help get in the right direction. That is for sure. All right, let's do that. I think that looks pretty good. And let's do a new layer. And let's see what kind of stupid highlights I can do here and see how much I like or dislike them. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. I think I have links activated. I apologize if Nightbot catches you or whatever. I think I have them activated, but I'm not certain. And I will try to make an effort a little later on to look at that link when I'm done with the show today. All right. I'll go ahead and say it ahead of time. Special thanks to 35K for getting on. Greatly appreciate it. He should pop up here in a second. I want to make that audio available. I want people to hear that. Let's see if this works. I hope it works. Please work. I like hearing that little chime. I want everyone else to hear it too. There you go. Little chime. 35K is now following. Thank you, 35K. 8 people. This is a record. This is awesome. I've never had this many people on Twitch before. This is great. This is day 3 of being on Twitch, and it's rocking it. Thank you so much. It's amazing. Greatly appreciate it, guys. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. I will have to tell Nightbot to cut it out and let you put your link up. Hang on just a sec. Let me hop into there and see if I can tell Nightbot to behave itself. Let's see. Nightbot, you bad little boy. Let's see. Where do I change that? I think it's somewhere. Spam protection. Okay. Links. We're going to disable links. All right. Now you can do it. Go for it. Show me your stuff, boy. Show me your stuff. Okay, very cool. All right, hey, what's up, Wayne? Waniac. Dude, that is the coolest name, Waniac. I love that. Thank you so much for hanging out and following. That's amazing. This is cool, guys. Oh, you're making my day. You're making my day. All right, let's go ahead and set this to add and drop this down a little bit so it's got a cute little glow. Just get that little personality in there. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. All right, I think we're getting somewhere here. I don't think I ever painted my shoes. I don't know if I'm going to give him shoes. I'm kind of tempted to give him like socks. So maybe like the white socks. Maybe I'll just do that because when I'm sitting here at my desk, I'm always just wearing white socks. So I might just go that route. Let's do this. And actually, since I don't know if I'm putting white on there, I'm just going to quickly change the color. Go grab my inking. What's up, Mr. Waniac? I'm telling you, it's a cool name. That is an awesome name. Don't ever lose that name. That name is cool. Hands down. Very, very cool. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm painting it in this color, and then I'm going to tell it to saturate to white just because I'm a lazy bum like that. There we go. So now I have that done. So, perfect. So I was thinking I'd just take that, and that would be it. Please wait while loading. Well, that's awesome, too. I like the please wait while loading. That's kind of funny. Waniac is definitely hands down a cool one. Please wait while loading. I have a shirt that my wife bought for me. It's a muscle shirt. It's like a muscle t-shirt. And it says, it's got a unicorn on it because for some reason, I'm a fan of unicorns. I don't know. Do I still have my unicorn stuff here? I don't think I do. I did a logo. No, I think I removed it. I did a logo, and it's for Team LOSR. It's my FPV team, which is for quadcopters and multi-rotor and drone racing, and it's a unicorn. And so it's a unicorn lifting weights, and it says 75% downloaded or something like that, or 75% uploaded, and basically supposed to mean you're working out and you're downloading. Okay, that's a little awkward. Let's smooth that out a little bit. Okay, awesome. Awesome possum sauce. Okay. All right, we got 6 people in here. It's a good morning. This is great. This is excellent. This is the height of the best of my stuff so far. So thank you for everyone to come in and hang out. Come and chat. Ask me questions. Been watching your YouTube channel forever. Just realized you're on Twitch. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The YouTube channel has slowed down. Have you noticed that? And so this is my attempt to try and boost it back up. This video that's going right now is also over on YouTube, and it's live over there too. So I'm trying to wake up the YouTube channel, but I think I'm doing it by changing the format of the channel, by now making it more of a live show. It's easier to do the live show. It's more interactive because I get to talk with you guys, which I'm learning I need more. I need to feel that interaction with people to really feel like I'm finding success in this. So having you guys chatting here with me and us talking about art, that to me is really important and a lot of fun. Leon, my link should show up at some point in time. Nightbot is posting my links, and it should show up at some point in time. I have everything set for like 10, 15, 5 minutes and such. But yeah, watch way more of your videos more than once. Well, thank you. I don't know how you do it because some of those videos are several hours long, which is kind of why I also thought that Twitch was a good idea, because you come here expecting for a long show. You get on YouTube expecting for a 5 to 7 minute YouTube video, and that's obviously not what I do if you know my stuff, you know? So I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I really hope that more people follow your example and come over here and hang out with us too. I really want to see this work, and admittedly, my time... Thank you for sharing that, EBU. I appreciate that. It's a unique situation right now because I was just laid off from my job, and I just got a new job that's going to be a morning shift from 2:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., which is crazy. And I'm hoping that that gives me more time to make more videos. And I'm going to be doing everything just like this through OBS. It's all going to be live. When I get my product in the mail here today that I'm really excited to review and use here on the stream, I'm literally going to get off of this stream, hop onto a live stream on YouTube for my review channel, do that review live, and then leave and come back here and start the live stream again. That's my goal. And I think it's going to be a very unique situation because basically all of my stuff is going live. Hence why I watched them several times. I missed things the first 3 times. The first 3 times because it just gets so long and boring, I bet. But I'm so glad that you've put good use to them. I hope they've been helpful. Please tell me this new job is art related. I wish it was. I really wish it was. It's not. Living where I live in Montana, and I live in a very small town in Montana. I moved from Florida, and I'm very... I did a lot of art stuff in Florida, and I left Florida coming here certain that God had a plan for me, knowing that there was going to be something out here for me to do that was something that was going to be special and important to me, and that didn't work out. The job that I had previously was a art type design job. I was a graphic designer, and they laid me off because they weren't certain if they were even going to be able to stay open. So I lost that job about a month ago, and this new job is not art related at all. This is, I'm a UPS package sorter, basically. I load up your packages into the UPS truck before it delivers it to your house. That will be what I will be doing in the mornings. So unfortunately, I am stepping back a step or two, but hopefully it opens up the door for me to do this kind of stuff with you guys. So your financial support here is incredibly helpful, and your support over on my YouTube channel and here is incredibly helpful, and I'm really hoping that my morning job from the 2:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Will pay some of the bills, and then hopefully this will pay the rest. I'm not certain. The first 3 times I'm doodling, that's why I miss things. Maybe I do sometimes fall asleep too, that's funny. It's true. Good to hear that my packages are in the same hands. I often use USPS. I like USPS too, admittedly. Loading packages is a work of art. A work of art and a lot of muscle, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared for a certain reason, and you as artists understand. Especially if you have done anything where you've made money in art, we make a big effort to protect our hands, right? Well, I'm lifting boxes and things, and if I hurt my right hand for any reason, I'm going to be freaked out because we're artists. We take care of our hands. We try to protect ourselves so that we take care of the tools of our trade. Anytime I've ever gotten a cut on my left hand, I thank God that it's not my right hand. And anytime I cut my right hand, I beg God for it to be on my left hand. You know, it's stuff like that. So I'm doing a very hard manual labor job, and it's going to be very tough on me. I'm going to be very, very sore when I really get started on this. Training was yesterday. I haven't even done my first shift yet. And so today was my first day of trying to get used to waking up early, being up at 1 a.m. I'm finally seeing the sun coming out now. And I've been up since then. So anyway, there you go. That's what's going on. So this looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that so far. I want to do just a few more things to it just to kind of waken it up just a little bit more. But I do think that this is getting pretty close to being something I'm fairly satisfied with for right now. Let me go back to my airbrushing and get my soft airbrush. I'm working in a similar job too. Oh yeah? Well, you know how I feel. And welcome to the club, right? Wayne, you doing labor like that too? I guess I'm in the right group of people then. I'm watching on iOS. I like your new Twitch setup, but one thing. Yes, please. Any advice? I'll take it. Throw it my way, 35. Bring it on. I'm in a wheelchair, so my hands are always getting battered. Well, you know what? That makes sense. And let me tell you, you probably got some pretty good-sized arms with how you got to push yourself around in that wheelchair, too. I totally understand that side of things. There we go. Just try and get a little bit of highlight on some of these things. No, I will absolutely take any advice that you guys can give me on Twitch. I don't know much about it. This is a very big attempt to move in a brand new, completely different direction. And of course, I'm going to try my best to continue to make normal videos as well, but with just the schedule of things and how things are going right now, this is the new direction for the moment, unless I'm finding that it's just failing, and then I'll quit all this and go back to square one. But you guys give me hope. You get me excited. I want to continue to push in things where I can communicate with you guys, answer your questions live, and just have fun with you guys. That's important to me. So, but yes, any advice, I'm all in. All in. All right, that looks pretty cute. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, and let's do just a little bit of shading here on these hearts and give them a little bit of form. Twitch app accepts no switching. Whenever I leave the app, live stream pauses. No checking mail while Twitch is live. Explain that to me. What do you mean? No checking mail while Twitch is live? So you're in the app. Oh, so you tried to get out and it paused it. It didn't keep playing it or whatever like that. Is that what you're saying? I mean, check my settings, but that's my experience. So it kind of pauses the stream. It doesn't come back to it, and so you're stuck watching is what you're saying, right? There's no escape once I have you in my grasp. There's no way to run. Alright, so the hearts are starting to look a little better. I want to just get a little bit of that shading I love to do so much with my red marker here, and pretty good. You can leave the app, but the video needs to be on full screen, no open chat. See, look at this community helping out. Ill Graphics was very helpful to make sure that everything I had was going smooth this morning, too. Appreciate it. Since I haven't messed with bit rates much, so appreciate Ill being here to let me know that it looks okay. Okay. Alright, so I think I have a really good face going on here, and I really like how it looks. I'm thinking I may jump over to my computer now, and we'll transfer this over to the computer and see about how I can turn it into a button. I don't know if you guys want to be in on the ride for that, and if you want to watch that or not. If you do, then we'll go ahead and do that. I think that's probably what I'd like to work on here, and see if I can turn this into a button for Twitch. So there's going to be a little bit of design elements that I need to kind of create for this a little bit. Yes, I am drawing in Procreate, and Procreate is an excellent app, hands down. One of my personal favorites. I really don't use many other apps other than Procreate these days, unless I'm going to do like what I'm going to be doing next, which is adding, some design graphics instead of just drawing. I use this strictly for drawing, and then I'll go into, I'll probably hop into Illustrator in a minute here and finish this in Illustrator. Let me go ahead and turn off my background layer. I really like how this looks. The only thing I'm not certain about is this hair. The hair looks awkward. Now, I know hair is kind of limited for me, but I think I need to make a small adjustment there. I love Procreate with my iPad Pro 2017 with Apple Pencil. That's exactly what I'm drawing with right now. And I think I got the older edition. I don't know if that's the 2016 edition or whatever, but I love it. World's most expensive pencil, but the best one, hands down. And if I may make two options for you, either get this little guy, it's the Ergo, and it's a nice little thing that goes around the pen, or the Mini Suit, which is an excellent little thing, holds on to your cap while you are charging up your pencil. It works really, really well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Hey, hey. Right? Is that sound manly enough? Hey, hey, yeah. 2017. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, let's do this. We're gonna make a small change here. I'm gonna turn off my shadow layers and stuff. Grab the flat color of the face, and I'm gonna color in the hair with that same flat color. So let's do this. Get up here. At some point in time, I'll need to get up and get my glasses. Hey, that works too. Nothing wrong with ripping the grip off and just reutilizing it. When Affinity Designer for iOS goes live, we may need to... my need for Adobe Laptop Suite will become severely limited. I've tried Affinity. I downloaded it, and I thought I downloaded it on my iOS. I thought. But I did find that it wasn't working for me. Now, of course, I want it for drawing purposes. I want to see if it's better than Procreate, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It's very difficult to compare to programs like Procreate, or if you're computer-based, Clip Studio Paint Pro is another one that I use. Clip Paint Studio Pro, I don't know. It's stupid, but everything in my house is Apple, all except fruit. That is, I like pineapples myself. And admittedly, okay. I hope I'm doing this on a separate layer. Looks like I'm getting gray hair, but my goal is to drop the opacity on this, so hopefully it looks a little bit more like a shave once I'm done, like a buzz cut. So just paint this in really quick. It looks miserable, but it looks like it's getting a little closer. Let's turn these layers back on and drop my opacity on this, just so it's just really, really gentle. There you go. That's it. I'll even talk to my light bulbs to switch them on and off. Ernie, turn on. Bert, turn off. Talking to light bulbs. What have we come to? What has this world come to? Okay, so I think I feel really good about this one. Actually, I have room to put one more face here. And maybe we can do one more face and body. So you guys know about Twitch. What are the things I need to be asking for? I know donations are one of them. That's kind of a given, right? What other stuff? What are the buttons that Twitch people or streamers usually create that I should be creating for my channel? Tell me another one, and we'll use the other side of this image, the other side of this white screen, to draw it in. Hang on just a sec. I got a phone call coming in from my wife. Hang on just a second. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, what's up? No, I haven't checked text yet. What's up? Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna quickly send a text out here. My father-in-law's not doing well. He's in a lot of pain right now, and I might need to take him to the hospital. So, got some stuff going on right now that's not exactly fun. And that was my wife calling to let me know. I need to also take a quick bathroom break, and so I will be back in a few moments, and we'll work on another piece to fill up the other corner of this that I can take into Illustrator and finalize. Create a fan page on Facebook and be active all the time on Instagram, Facebook. If you guys want, you can go take a look at my Facebook fan page. It's called Draw Too Much. Just look it up and you'll find me there. And Instagram, you can look up Shreddy Bear. Which is, just look for this logo that you see right here below me, this cute little teddy bear. That's Shreddy Bear, and that's my pilot name when I'm flying FPV quads. So I'm going to go on a very quick break, use a bathroom, text my father-in-law, make sure he's doing okay, and then I'll be back. I may need to head out of here to take him to the hospital. I'm not certain yet, but until I hear otherwise, we're going to keep drawing and having a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and go take care of this. I'll see you guys in a few minutes, and thanks for your patience while I was on that phone call. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, and I am back. Benefice is posting jobs again. If anyone lives in the Great Falls area and needs a job, Benefice is hiring. But that's all nursing type stuff. I don't have I don't have those kinds of skills. Thank you for being so patient with me, guys, while I took care of some family stuff. I have no idea what the situation is, if I'm going to have to run or not, so for now we're here. And if something comes up, I'll let you know, but my father-in-law says he's going to chill out on the couch, and we'll go from there. So, anyway, thank you for your patience. By the way, if anyone is watching right now over on YouTube, we're really focusing on getting people over on Twitch. The link is in the description below on the YouTube video. Come on over here. Become a part of my family over here on Twitch. Follow me here. I'm trying to reach a goal. If you look right over here, right there, you'll see that it says 13, and we're trying to reach 100. So come on over and get followed over here on Twitch and help me reach that 100 goal. That would be amazing. When we reach 100, I'll do a caricature giveaway. Also, if you look down below, you can see that I'm trying to get some financial support to help pay back an item that's coming in the mail today called a Stream Deck, which is going to be a really, really cool keyboard made specifically for streaming. Very, very popular device. And I'm going to look forward to reviewing it on my channel, on my review channel in a little bit today. But I could use a little help paying it off. So it's in down below, and you'll also see links where you can maybe donate $1 to help me out, and of course you can buy a caricature too. So take a look. You'll see everything in the description. Well, not in the description. Excuse me, in the chat room. Nightbot is doing his job and sending you guys all the links. So I think we're gonna do one more quick little sketch. It's gonna be for my usual purposes here. Let me grab a pencil. So I'm making some stuff for Twitch. And I created this one for a donation kind of thing. Now I want to do one for maybe subscribing or for following, one or the other. Maybe subscribing. Though I don't really know what all is entailed in subscribing because I'm very new to Twitch. So let me start by dropping my opacity on this so I can start with a nice, just gentle line. And I'm going to do the same kind of body structure as I did with this one. Now this one's obviously camera looking down. This one's going to be almost camera looking up, if you will. But we're going to see how well this works. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to mess and see what we come up with. Maybe we'll make him kind of excited about someone getting subscribed or something. There we go. Give him his eyebrows. And we'll go from there. So, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I love having you guys here. And I'm very excited that we're finally twitching. Streaming. Twitchy streaming. I'm twitching because I don't know what to say. So, there we go. There's that one. And let's get the bottom teeth in here. Kind of like this. Yay! Kind of like that. There we go. And let's see here. And get this drawn in like this. Okay. And come on up the side here. Down this side. Okay. So far, so good. All right. I love having conversations with you guys in here, so don't be afraid to come on in, ask any art questions or ask any advice, or just come and hang out. Having people in here gets me excited and gets me motivated to keep drawing. It's when it gets quiet in here. It's when I start to be like, yeah, I could sleep right now, or or whatever else. So I need your help staying up today and staying motivated, because I've been up since 1 a.m. and I got to keep this up. I need to stay up till at least 6 tonight. That's my goal, is to try and stay awake until 6 p.m. That's my goal. It's going to be rough, but I'm trying. So once again, the body's going to be really, really small. I I might just do kind of like arms like here. Yay! Kind of like that. I don't know. Oh, maybe I should have him kind of like doing a little jig, kind of a hop. Kind of like that. And maybe do the feet together kind of thing. That'd be kind of cute. Maybe we'll go that route. I was going to do something with drawing, but that's kind of cute. Alrighty. Let's make a new layer and go a little bit darker. And refine out my sketch a little bit more. I used to have a Twitch for a very short period of time. There used to be Justin TV, and Justin TV turned into Twitch, I believe. I think Twitch bought out Justin TV. And when they did that, they got my login and stuff all screwed up. It was miserable. I couldn't do anything with it, and so I just never used it, and I never created a new one. And at that time, I think I was still doing business as Tim Michael Arts. And so I couldn't get my login to work, and I just didn't think that I could just keep it up. And then since that, of course, we've changed names, and we're now Draw Too Much and stuff. And so it's a good time to start from scratch. And just really, really excited to finally be doing something that I'm actually enjoying. Because when I draw by myself, I become very unmotivated. When I'm drawing for you guys, drawing live, or just hanging out live, period, I become very motivated. Which, not only do I thank you, but my clients thank you as well. That's very helpful too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, okay. Not quite, but that'll be fine. Alright, I don't care for that. I'm not trying to do a Fu Manchu, for Pete's sake. Let's get this and this. And let's start with the head. And I'm drawing it like this, but I'm probably going to end up re-inking it one more time after this with real ink and not with a sketch pencil, which I'm using right now. This is more focused in just trying to get the drawing the way I want it. All right, we got a new follower. In a second here, we should hear the ding and the celebratory whatever. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Your celebratory thing is going to happen here in a minute on the screen, which is my favorite part. I love when it happens, but I never know when it's going to happen. Sometimes it's a little delayed. Sometimes it takes a long time. Come on. Let's see Crazy Cat with crazy eyes. Or not. Who knows? It was supposed to be when it would actually happen. It wasn't like I was counting down or anything, but it would have been really funny if it happened right there when I gave up on it. See, I'll do it again. Too bad it didn't happen. Sheesh, come on. Do it. New follower. You know what you're supposed to do. You have one job to put up the new follower. Yay! Thank you. My gosh. 6 hours later. So there you go. As Jogel Michalis. Welcome to the family. Slowly making it towards that goal of getting 100 people in here. If we can get 100 people by the end of the month, then I'm doing a caricature giveaway. Get your friends in here. That would be amazing. I love giving away stuff. You get a caricature, and you get a caricature, and you get a caricature. Everyone gets a caricature. Okay, thumbs would be inward. All right, and let's get this arm doctored in here. Okay, so far so good. I like this cute little style. I don't know what it would be called. If I don't think it's a chibi style per se. Chibi's a bit more anime. This is just cute. That's all this is. Just cute. What is going on with my headphones? Something weird just... Something's going crazy with my ear. Caricature of me would be easy. I'm just like you. Just longer beard and glasses. That works. Well, and my glasses are in the other room. Are you guys hearing static? Are you hearing weird static on your end, or is that just my headphones? Testing 1, 2. What the heck? That's weird. That's very weird. Let me know if you guys heard static there. That was really awkward out of nowhere. Let me make sure that my phone wasn't trying to send, like, signals into my brain. It did it again. Wow, that's weird. All fine here? All right, good. Thank you. Maybe my headphones are just going bad. I don't know. Let's try this for giggles. Oh. Oh, maybe it's a button. I think there's a button involved. I think I pushed a button. Apparently it makes a big difference. Okay, anyway, sip of the Diet Coke. Okay. All right. I love getting new followers, and I love how it kind of celebrates by putting up a little pop-up thingy. That's so much fun. Alright, so I'm going to do these cute little feet. And I think I'm going to keep the whole idea with the socks. I think the socks are kind of a cute idea. So I'll keep the socks in there. Kind of make it barefoot Tim. Because right now it's snowing outside. Or it's not snowing, but there's snow everywhere. And I am in here wrapped up nice and warm in my vest. And definitely am 100% with socks. Need socks right now. That's just too cute, isn't it? That's too cute. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and start inking it now. Let me delete the initial layer. We're going to drop the opacity. And actually, you know what? I don't like how that looks. I'm going to leave that there. For some reason, I don't know why it is, but that sketch look, I like that more. So I'm going to do this and then drop the opacity so I can still see that sketched look there, kind of like that. And now we're going to ink it. We're going to, like, really ink it. So get my inking pen. And this is where we get very serious now. Yes, this is where we get very serious. Okay. Once again, since I am not keeping an eye on YouTube, I'm not keeping an eye on YouTube chat. If you want to be involved in the chats, come on over here to Twitch, hang out with us on Twitch, and get followed over here. If you have an account on Twitch, please follow me. That'd be amazing. And if not, then get set up with one. It's really, really easy. And you can even use your Facebook, and it would help me out a lot trying to reach 100 subscribers in 1 month, which, as we all know in social media, that's tough. That's not easy. And within the past 3 days of being on Twitch so far, we have 14 followers, which is a wonderful start, but I know that all you amazing people over on YouTube could quickly knock this right out and get us up past 100 within a heartbeat, which would be wonderful. And like I said, I'm going to do a caricature giveaway once we get to that first 100. It's going to be awesome. Drawn live, of course, on Twitch. He's gonna be sweet, man. All kinds of baller. Alright. Start drawing off this face. Okay. And I am not really focusing my inking as well as I should be, but it still looks kind of cute, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. I'll start focusing on my lines starting now. How about that? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get some teeth. And the bottom teeth. Okay. That works. It looks good so far. Let's go ahead and draw in the weird little mustache. There we go. And let's get the top of the head and work our way around. So here we go. One nice smooth stroke all the way through. That's nice. Start getting this beard. Okay. That looks pretty awesome. And let's do this. And this. Which unfortunately is how my hair is now, because I'm getting older. I started my YouTube channel so long ago, back when I had hair. And it all went downhill from there. Bye-bye. Very quickly. Alright, so there we go. Draw my cute little hairline here. And let's do this. There we go, just kind of like that. And that's quite a compliment to remind someone of Will Terrell. Will Terrell is an excellent artist. Definitely don't mind that one bit. Sorry, that's kind of stuck in my head. Alright, let's get this hand. 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, because I'm lazy for this caricature. If Disney can do it, I can do it. Okay. That works. And let's get these legs. right. And start drawing toe, heel. There we go. Maybe drawing a couple little toes. How's that look? Does that look weird? That looks weird. I don't want toes anyway. I kind of want like a whole sock. Because we're doing the sock thing. Whoop, whoop. Who's wearing socks? This guy. That looks cool. All right. Now, let's go ahead and color him up. Let's delete the bottom layer. And let me go ahead and put my patented strong stroke around the outside of this. Okay. That works. Bring this down like so. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Not what I meant to do. Needs to stop there. There we go. Thank you very much to 5 wonderful people who are hanging out right now. Greatly appreciate it. It's very exciting to see people. Within 3 days of being on here on Twitch, we've gotten quite a few, and it's wonderful to see people hanging out and having a good old time. Okay. And just quickly run this back up. And of course we need a little bit of action. So just do something like this. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Something like that. Just leave it like that. Okay. Let's color them up, shall we? New layer. Mark this one as the reference layer. And just because I can, and because these images are going to be side by side, I'm going to just use all the flat tones that I have from my other piece. That'll just make it a lot easier and quicker to match this, all this same stuff. It's coloring in a lot quicker, thankfully, too. Let's see. Shirt. And pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Okay, now onto the mouth. All right, and the mouth I need to separate actually, so we're gonna make a new layer for the mouth because I do my little magic trick with teeth. Okay, and new layer. Let's grab a pink. And color up the tongue. And you know what? I'm going to cheat and just do the back of the mouth in that same pink, even though that's not exactly how it should be, per se. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You'll see. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and Do the socks need to be in a separate layer? Okay. All right, and I think we're ready pretty much for round 2 here in just a second. So let's go ahead and start with... Oh, where do I want to start? Let's start with grabbing all these boys and sticking them in their own layer. And I guess let's start with the teeth. All right, and we're going to get some white. And an airbrush, soft brush, and just start shading that in. And basically what I do is the area that's towards the light, I'll shade it up, and as it goes further back, I'll leave it gray. So that's kind of my cheater's way of doing that, but it works very, very well. And when I feel like I might need to make some changes, I can come back in here and easily doctor in the changes that need to be made. Okay. Go a little bit bigger. All right, I need my pink. And let's go inking. And now I need to color this in. Whoops. All right. Let me just clean up some edges here. And I think we're ready for working on the tongue. So I'm just gonna take that darker tone and just airbrush in that darker tone. That'll just keep it nice and quick. Okay, let's get all that. Jump back to here and erase this junk. Whoops. Or can I? Oh, I need to undo those layers first, and then I should be able to. What? Why isn't it working? Why ain't you working? Maybe it's not that. Maybe I need to color it in. Maybe that's what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it was. I had to color it in. Oh! I'm making it worse. You have to get them more messy. Okay. Anyway, all right. So there we go. There's a little bit of a weird mouth going on there. That'll work just fine. Let me go ahead now and let's see. What do I want to do? I'm okay with the teeth for the most part. I really don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and just merge all this junk down. And I'm sure I'll find some way to regret doing that, but for now, we're going to run with it. New layer. Get my shading color. Let's go grab my big, thick, soft brush. And we're going to go ahead and just lather this on quite thickly. Okay, coming down this way. Coming around the body. Get that groin. And come down here. And, of course, a nice heavy dosage right here underneath the chin. Coming up the side of the face. All right. Alright, let's see how this works. We'll see what I need to do to kind of calm things down a little bit here. So we'll go multiply, and drop it down. Drop it low. Okay. We'll add the other layers back into the other one, just so I can kind of see how... Whoa, hello. That's a weird-looking zombie. Ooh, that's a very weird-looking zombie. Let's put that back, shall we? Go back. Keep going back. All right. So definitely need to make some changes here. I'm going to grab my medium airbrush and just start trimming away at the stupid. that's what I should call it from now on, tripping away at the stupid. There we go. Just get that nose a little better shaped. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get a little bit of sun on these knuckles. Looks pretty good. Let's go in with a harder shadow now. I'll do it on the same layer. Why not? I'm going to try and do it on the same layer. How about that? If not, then I might need to duplicate it up. Let's go here. We're going to use the medium. Excuse me. Yeah, it should work. So let's go a bit thicker. Even more. There we go. Chat room got super quiet, didn't it? That's what I get for walking away, huh? Oh, I gotta stay awake. I gotta stay awake. I know I've been up since 1 a.m., but I gotta stay awake. I gotta at least stay awake until about 6. Slicing away at the stupid. Gonna have to remember that line. That's pretty funny. Okay. Am I related to Zach Brown? No, I'm afraid not. I don't know any Zach Browns. Okay. Do I look like his evil twin? Alright, let's get some color. Do I look like his evil twin from another mother? Alright, let's change some size in here and get some color in here and start to make it look like this and here and over here and whatever is over there. And all that nonsense and nincompoop and stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, and over here. There we go. All right, a little bit on the knuckles. And on the top of the pants. And maybe a little bit here on the shirt, just because. And let's see how that looks. Oh, I did it on the wrong layer. Oh, no. No. Can I go back far enough? Here's the question. Can he go back far enough, folks? Survey says yes. He can. It's all good. I can live again. I'm tired. Can you tell? All right, let's do a little bit bigger. There we go. And come down on the nose. Ugh. There we go. Oh, chest is doing weird things. Stretch out those lungs. Ooh, there we go. There we are. And there we go. We got two bodies going on here, and it looks pretty good. Let's do something really quick. I'm going to go select some white, because I can. And I'm going to take this color layer and set it to lock. We'll go in on the feet. And quickly just doctor in some white on these feet. Better not look like I'm wearing pink socks. Though I do kind of want that shading. So just like this. And then we're going to fix that by going here. I'm grabbing my eraser and just knocking out that stupid pink sockish issue. There we go. Yay! He's excited! Oh, need to take care of his hair. That's kind of important. So I'll just do that. We'll grab some hair color here. Old man gray, you know. That's the color to get at the Walmart. If you want to feel young and vivacious, get old man gray. A lot of girls are doing that these days, aren't they? Yeah, I'm going to dye my hair gray because I think it's in fashion now. Okay, there we go. I would say that most people would not pick gray. At least guys. Some guys would. I thought about it. If I had more hair, I'd consider enjoying more grays, but I have no hair. Okay. Now we can turn off the background sketch and we should be all done. Yes, yes. Oh, we've already turned off the background sketch. So I just got some cleanup to do here. Right here. Just clean that right up. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We got two characters that feel very cute and vivacious. And I think we're ready to take them into our computer and start creating some buttons around them. So let's start first off by turning off the background layer. And let's go to the gallery. And I'm going to go ahead and share this to my software here. We're going to just hit save. And I'm going to go ahead and import it real quick into my OneDrive. I need to delete those apps. Okay. Let's go here. And this is part of Draw Too Much. So we go into here and add, upload. Okay. And that image right there, please. There we go. Now that that is uploading into our system there, we will go ahead and switch to our screen here. And I see there are internet connections getting a little buzzy. I'm not sure why. I hope it picks up and fixes up here. That may be why we're losing some connections, why we're losing some people right now. I don't know. But let's see what happens here. We're going to go ahead and turn off the tablet. And I'm missing a screen. Oh, here it is, TV screen capture. So there we go. TV screen capture. There it is. So this is my lonely screen, which I'm done using for now. So I can deactivate it. Stop mirroring. There we go. And minimize. And now let's go ahead and open up Illustrator. Adobe Illustrator. And while Illustrator is opening, I will also go download the stuff I need for us to be able to work on the buttons. So let's come here. We're going to go to office.com. Does anybody happen to know the sizes required for buttons on Twitch? Does anybody know? Let's see. Let me move this over here. And ouch. Let me download my character here. Download. There we go. And file. We're going to open. It's taking its sweet time to open things. Come on, Slowpoke. Let's do this. We got stuff to do. Places to be. People to see. Artwork to create. Snorts to get out. Alright, let's do this. Let's start something new. And I don't care. We'll just do art and illustration. I don't care because I'm going to change all the sizes anyway. Because I care less about any of that. There we go. There's my stuff. That's what I was wanting. Not that it makes any difference at all. Create, please. And let's go to place, if you do not mind. Let's go grab our cute little characters and pop them into place. And zoom out to go find them. Or not. Where's my characters? Fit on screen. Oh, I heard something. What happened here? I heard something like someone did something awesome and I didn't even see what it was. It was hidden. Oh no. What did we do? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna fix this. TV screen is now gonna go below there. I have no idea what just happened. I know someone did something, but I don't know what they did. Did you hear it? I heard it. If it was a follow, thank you for following. If it was something else, thank you very much. But I can't see that anything else has changed. Well, thank you very much for whoever has just done whatever they did. Remind me later. There we go. Okay, let's do zoom out to like 50. Somewhere around here, there is 2 little midgets running around on this screen, and I have no idea where they are. No, that's not it. I don't know. I'm confused. Alright, so let's go check out our layers and see if that teaches us anything. Alright, here we go. So it looks like it's saying that the characters are somewhere over here. Alright, I don't like this. I don't know why it's not working. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here. And you know what? I'm going to do it out of this one. Ooh. I sense a problem, says the wise man. Something's wrong with the canvas. There we go. So let's do a new. And try something different. I think I saw what the problem was, so we're going to set it to pixels. It doesn't really matter which. There we go. I'm going to move this out. And we're going to see if I fixed the problem or not. I hope I have. This is very odd. Let me also switch over to my trackball mouse, which is much easier to do design with. There we go. I'm not seeing anything. That's very, very, very odd. Quite unfortunate. I'm not certain why any of this is happening right now. Because it was working fine the other day. Isn't that what we all say? Wow, that is so weird. I mean, look at that. Look what it's doing. That's weird, man. It's weird, dude. And it's not changing if you move it over to the other screen. Oh, the trouble with computer technologies. Let's try it in Photoshop, I guess. Because this is letting me down. Let's go to Photoshop. Though I prefer Illustrator, it's so much easier to create buttons and things in Illustrator. Alright, let's see if this does anything. I'd love to try Illustrator one more time just in case, but worst comes to worst, I can at least separate these 2 characters. I really need Illustrator to do some of this, though. Okay. I'm just going to try and open it up in here. If it opens in here, I may try Illustrator one more time. Because I really need Illustrator to work. Okay. Open. Look at that. It's not showing anything at all. This is very interesting. I have never had this happen before. Yeah, there. What? Alright, so this is definitely an issue. Let me check something out here real quick here and see what might be going on. Making sure that it's not the fault of my streaming software, which I don't think it is. Ah, this is intriguing and annoying. Let me try closing Lonely Screen. Let me see what else I got here that could be causing any issues. Issues. You know, issues. Let's close Duet. because I'm not running Duet right now. I did just update my rain meter. Maybe that's partially the issue, but I don't think it is. Let's try this again. So let's do Illustrator, because I'd actually kind of prefer it to work in Illustrator. Okay. All right, that's fine. All I want to do is be able to see this image. What? So if I get out of here, they show up. If I release it, they disappear. Something is so wrong right now. Okay, so let's see what other options I have. Let me try moving my Illustrator over to another screen here and see if that does anything. Doesn't look like it is. Oh my word, what on earth? All right, so let's try. Ah, so much stupid. Okay. Because right now, you see, I mean, look, you can see it. You can see it. It's right there. And if I release it, it does some weird, stupid thing that I can't control. Let me go take a look at my settings here and see if there's anything I can change about, like, how it's processing this darn thing. I'm going to turn off GPU performance. Oh, look, it fixed it. I don't even know what that even meant, but it worked. So I'm okay with that. All right, so we got our two little characters here. Let's go ahead and start with the basics. I'll put a square around this guy. And there we go. And let's take this whole graphic and multiply it times 2. There we go. And then I'm going to select this, Control 7. So now we have one character just by himself. And now the other character, we're going to select him. And select this image and Control 7. And now we have the other image. So there's our two characters that we will be developing today into our little buttons. So let's start with this guy. And my theory was just putting a nice, cute little round box around him this way, kind of like this. Maybe about this big. And I was going to make it pretty circular. And let's do gray. All right. And finally, let's also drop this behind him. Maybe bring it down a little bit. Bring it over a little bit. Because I want his head kind of sticking out of it. That's kind of my goal. Something maybe like this. All right. And you know what? I'm going to do gradient value in here. There we go. And let's do... Do I have any symbols or anything? No. So I'll have to make my own. Let's do this. We're going to do a gray tone here like so. And we're going to push these together and make another one, which will be a bit lighter, that I'm going to kind of smush into this one. And come over here, and we'll make this a bit darker and see how this looks. Turn it 90 degrees. Turn it the other 90 degrees. Turn it 180 degrees. Oh, no wonder. Negative 90. There you go. All right, so it's not dark enough for me. I'm not pleased with that yet. So let's go a bit darker. Let's go crazy dark. Let's drop this down this way. There you go. That's more like what I was thinking of. And maybe push this one towards it this way. And pull this way. There we go. And maybe we'll put a stroke around it. Alright. Let's do like 55. And maybe we'll do maybe like a red. Just see how red looks for giggles. That would be maybe a no. I don't know. And actually, I'm working with money, so maybe green would be a better thing. Green means go. Support Tim. There we go. Okay, so I'm very tempted to also apply a gradient to that. So let's see what a gradient would do to this. Bip. Biff. Okay, let's do this. And we're going to go to RGB. We're going to give this a heavy dose of green. And let's go to the other side, RGB. And we're going to give this a heavy dose of green with a touch of yellow. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I kind of like that. Let's click away. That looks pretty sweet. I kind of dig that. All right. I want to look like he's kind of standing in it. Oh, I kind of like that. That's not too bad. Just worried about how much room I have. All right, now I have to be inventive and come up with some way to inspire people to donate. It needs to touch the heart. Here it is. Give me money. I have a feeling that's probably not going to work so well, huh? I don't know. Maybe I should come up with something a little better than that, huh? Oh, I see that I've blocked this from you guys to be able to see anything. Hang on just a sec. How about that? Sorry about that. All that work and I wasn't paying attention to the stream. I'm sorry. So give me money. Donate to the cause. Even artists have... Even artists have bills? Let's do this. And let's make it white. Like so. Duplicate it, and then I'm just going to do a great big donate button. Okay. And let's do this in more of a bold. If I can. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. Same thing as my little live thing. That's kind of cool. Is it legible? I don't know if it is, but I can make that work. I like that. I wonder if I have anything better. Don't think I really do. That's kind of cool too. Kind of like splashed paint. Hopefully in a good way. Hopefully not in a freaky, I want to drain your veins kind of way. Let's see what happens if I multiply that. And we'll go grab that layer and we'll add a drop shadow. And see if that looks any better with the drop shadow. Oh yeah, that's cool looking. Let me bring up the opacity to 100%. Yeah, that's really sweet. Okay. All right. Maybe I should move this down more towards the bottom. Keep our Twitch and our artist alive. Keep our Twitch and our artist alive. I don't know. I choose my words carefully. At least I try to. So I'm trying to think about what would work best. Artists gotta eat. Oh, I'm really having a hard time with this one. I really hate asking for money. That's always something that bugs me. And it has to be done, but I really hate doing it. So I'm always challenged by that. So I'm going to hold off on that one for a little bit while I also finagle with the other artwork, which I feel far less guilty about. So something like that. And then this one's going to be subscribe. Okay, and I do want to also move him over this way a little bit more. We can kind of get away with about right there. And that would give me enough room to kind of make this just a little bit bigger. Okay. Let's multiply that. Grab the bottom one and apply the drop shadow. There's a reason why I always use a secondary layer. It's easier to work with usually. You can affect it differently. It makes sense. Okay. All right. Why is this giving me such a hard time? There we go. Every penny counts, especially for artists. Donate! And I am actually thinking I'm going to use that one. That's simple, and it's cute. So, just to find a nice, cute little font that gets the point across. Which I don't have many fonts on this computer. This was my father-in-law's computer that he gave to me in trade for mine to do some updates and things. So I don't have any fonts on here as of yet. So I gotta find some. But for now, I'm not too worried about this. I just need to get the right one. I mean, I'd like something just a bit more rounded. Something rounded and something with a bold font style. And actually, I could get away with this. I mean, that looks pretty good. Is it legible that small? Not so much. I thought it would be, but not so much. There we go. That works. That'll work. It's not great, but it's definitely not miserable. Okay. Since I really don't know what subscribing is all about, I know you pay like $4.99 and you get rid of the ads, which is obviously a big win. But past that, I don't really know. So I'm just going to go ahead and not put too much extra information there. I don't know if I have to set something up or whatever, but that's at least a start. And that gets me 2 buttons that I can throw up on the system, and that'll be great. So I think that's gonna about do this. Okay. All right. And I guess I should probably make them the same size. There we go, for the most part. The only other thing I'm wondering is maybe if I shouldn't just like completely change the size of the character and just shrink him up. That may be the best idea, because these buttons could get in the way. So if I need to, I can shrink them down, kind of like this. I wanted them big and bold, but maybe focusing on being a bit smaller is going to be a better bet. Just noticed something. I think these eyes are transparent. Yes, they are. So let me quickly do this. I'm going to make just a white background right behind the eyes. Okay, and I'm going to start sending it to the back. That way the eyes show white and they don't show like the website background or anything like that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And that will also allow me a bit more space to bring these down. There we go. And bring this over. And bring this one over. That's just a lot more room that is gained by doing that. Okay, well, it looks like we're getting really slow in here, so I think this is a good time to take a little break. I'm going to go ahead and scoot away from Twitch for a little bit, and I'll probably be back to continue doing some stuff in a little while. But just take a breather, check in on my family, make sure everyone's doing okay, because my father-in-law isn't feeling too well today, and just make sure we're hanging on tight, and I'll probably be back, and we'll keep doing some more twitching in a little bit. But an interesting situation today with my father-in-law, so I want to make sure we got him well taken care of, and we'll be back with even more, and hopefully maybe even figure out how to put these buttons in here. So I will be seeing you guys again soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and for all the new people who followed within the past hour or so. How long have we been on? We've been on 2 hours so far. So thank you so much for all the new followers who've come in. Very, very excited to have you guys here. And thank you so much for helping me slowly reach that goal of 100 people in 1 month. So we're getting there. And I will see you guys again soon. I'm sure I'll be doing some more stuff today. We have a lot of artwork to work on today, completely separate from the stuff I'm working on here. This is just my personal stuff that I'm trying to focus on for a little bit. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much for hanging out.